Hello and welcome to this video series where we're checking out some missions to the Dungeoncrawler Gamejam of 2023. This time we will have a look at The Void Shadows Unleashed, sent in by Copacal. But let's have a look at the credits here. Joseph Mitchell did the game design, gameplay implementation, UI implementation. Leo Colstock Cochran did the music composition, audio and level design and the UI design. And George Handfrey did the level design. Alright, and then we have a lot of white space here. Alright, let's go through the description here. Known issues: occasionally players unable to initiate fights or target enemies in certain directions. A workaround for this would be to face the opposite direction to the enemy. Okay. Blue Gem successful enchantment ability lasts indefinitely. Enemies may be slightly imbalanced. Okay. Overall, the game is still able to be completed despite the above known issues. And we will update with fixes after the judging period concludes. Alright. Yeah, this is also one of the bigger games. The download here is 600 megabytes. And so far there hasn't not been an update, but I have to play the initial version anyways as a judge. So yeah, we will have a look at the version which is was sent in initially for the jam. So controls. That's the usual. Initiate attack is left click. Response to quick time event, left click or spacebar. Skip turn is right click. Okay. And about the game features a day state and the night state. So 1 second. Day state and the night state, with enemies becoming more powerful at night. The combat features a quick time event where input must be timed to hit the attack zones at the correct moment, featuring 3 attack zones, each with a critical hit zone. The more attack zones the player hits in an attack, the greater the damage they deal, with bonus damage being applied for hitting the critical zones. Gems can be found scattered among dungeons, which can be consumed for a permanent stat boost in that dungeon, or they can be enchanted to apply special effects when critical zone is hit in a quicktime event, after which they will be destroyed. When the player encounters a gem, a countdown will begin, at the end of which the gem will be destroyed if the player does not acquire it first. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Okay, gem types. Green gem is for health, consumed to boost max health, or enchanted to fully heal on a critical quicktime event. Red gem. Attack, consumed to boost attack, or enchant to gain extra turn on a successful critical quicktime event. Blue gem. Defense, consumed to boost defense, or enchant to nullify the damage dealt to you next round. Successful enchantment lasts indefinitely. Okay, so the blue gem we should consume to not create this bug. Orange gem. Accuracy. Consumed to increase accuracy, increases the size of success zones in quicktime events. Or enchants to deal maximum damage in your attack. The weird thing is that you would usually think like it's the other way around. Consume is usually like a one-time thing, and enchant sounds like something you would have forever, so that's a bit misleading. Yellow gem. Critical chance. Consume to increase critical chance, increase the size of critical zones in quicktime events, or enchant to instantly kill the enemy. Yeah, why should enchant to instantly kill the enemy? Sounds weird to me. Premise: in this video game, you play as Monarch who has been dethroned by an evil force. To win back your throne, you must fight against the forces of darkness that threaten to take over the world. And the longer they stay in power, the harder it will to defeat them. It's up to you to lead the charge and save your kingdom from eternal darkness. Alright. Yeah, I will make some notes here and then we'll jump into the game. And here we are in the main menu, The Void Shadows Unleashed. Let's start. Turns until nightfall 50. Okay. Turning does not take a point to a turn. It's a You might not hear that, but there is like a slight sound when the enemy is moving, I think. Vampire. Okay. So, I mean, I don't have a cursor. What do I do now? Just click. Now I need to click again. Ah, okay. Let me adjust the volume a bit. That was not it. Zzzt. Ah, okay, with Alt, I can actually also have mouse look. I'm not sure if that's intended. Ah, I can't go there. Okay, what's that? Trap or what? I'm not sure what this 7 is supposed to mean. Defeats King Krandis. Now I'm clicking, but nothing is happening. The controls here are a bit weird. I can't do anything. Yeah. Let me have another look into the controls. But there wasn't anything. Initiate attack, left click. I think the issue is that you don't see a cursor and you probably have to click on something to start the combat. Yeah. Oh. I also don't know what this number 6 is supposed to mean. Five. 2. 1. Ah, this is a this doesn't look like a crystal. Okay. Let's consume it. This looks like a crystal, maybe. Okay. In that case, I did click. Do we see the... yeah, the enemy damage... enemy hit points are on the top there. Okay. This is, I think, red, right? Attack, consume, boosts attack, or enchant to gain extra turn of successful critical hit time. Let's consume that. Because I think I hit the white spots there. Whoosh, whoosh. Yeah, now I can't initiate attack. There was something... ah, yeah, okay. That was the known bug, that you need to turn to initiate the attack. But of course you will die again now. Okay, okay, okay. Ah, yeah, okay. Maybe this has nothing to do with the light. But I also have no idea which color this is supposed to be. There were a couple of enemies in there, so maybe I should not go that route and go here first. And now I need to initiate the attack there. Mm-hmm. That should be good enough. Yeah. Troll. Okay, no chance to beat the troll. So I will need these gems for other stuff then. I mean, unfortunately, I have no idea what type of gem this is supposed. Let's just enchant crown. I think this, I mean, on the crown on the bottom right here, there, it looks like it's a blue gem. This should nullify all damage. Doesn't look like it's that. Unless you really need to hit that critical. Or is this something which you then keep? Enchant crown. This is red. Attack consume to boost attack, or enchant to gain extra turn on successful critical. Okay. Oh, okay. So if you fail, then you fail. Ah, yeah, and the blue enchant was broken. Okay. So that will keep doing that now. Which of course would then be overpowered. So let me restart the game. Of course, that's a bit of an issue. But in the end, we might need to do that if it's that difficult. Consume. Maybe we are supposed to avoid the enemies, but I kind of doubt that. We only seem to get attacked by one side, not by both. That should be enough. Ah, okay. With that, we lost this thing. But we know that this is pointless here, alright? Well, maybe a good time to talk about visibility. Because now you can see that you see nothing. No, that on the right side there is a small gap, basically showing you that you can go to the right. I think the perspective is a bit too much up front. So if we have a wall in front of us, we can't see anything. And yeah, we need to go to the in front of us. I mean, a vampire is weak, so we can go through that. Consume. Unfortunately, we cannot see anything on like which gems these are supposed to be. So no idea. They're just ticking away now. The night has come. Okay, will the night turn into day again? Ah, because right mouse button is doing nothing? Or no? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's talk about perspective. So, well, actually we need to kill that one first, and then I will restart. So, if we have this wall in front of us now, we cannot really tell that we can go to the left side. In theory, it is, if you really analyze the left thing, the left, where you can see the new tile starting, then you might see, depending on the angle, that you can go there or not, but you can't really tell. So the perspective, I think, the camera would need to be pulled back a bit, so that you can see left and right, and maybe a bit of the floor. Yeah, to give you a better orientation. Now you see that you have a wall to the left, but yeah, it's not ideal. Regarding the controls, they are fine. No, they aren't. Ah, yeah, because this is blocked. But if you go forward and right, then both are also executed, so that feels fine. It's just the ease out is takes a bit long in comparison to the whole animation. So when you keep moving, it feels like you're standing most of the time and doing only this bump, bump, bump. So if the ease out and ease in were quicker, then it would feel like you were, or you would actually move slower, faster, because you would not stopping for so long every time. So yeah, let's just die now. I can just press right mouse button, but they are not attacking now. Wish. Yeah, the behavior is a bit weird. Why are they only attacking me sometimes and not always? Consume. Like, why didn't we get attacked now? That should be enough. It might be that we... Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. That's also a possibility. Oh, yeah, and this is a bit bit misleading. So yeah, you need to click to make this happen. And okay, still only needed 2. This is red now. Attack consumed to boost attack or enchant to gain extra turn successful critical. Let's consume that. And then we should probably go that direction. Yeah, now I'm clicking. We need to click there. Yeah, but then you might accidentally click it away. I mean, it can happen. But how, like, now clicking, I need to be very careful there. Okay. That is just a vampire. So he should die quickly. But we are running out of hit points. Lizard man. Yeah, I'm not sure how I am supposed to survive that. Here I can click the right mouse button to just have the time pass, and now he does not do anything. Only sometimes. Yeah, okay, let me restart that. Okay. It should get the pick in just a bit, yes. So even if I do everything perfect, how can I avoid to take the damage? With the red one, we can get an extra turn on a successful critical quick time event. Yeah, okay. But this will only work one time then, until this crown thing is gone again. Troll. It is extremely unlikely that we would be able to kill the troll. It seems like he kills us with 2 hits. So we would need to have like some instant kill gem something. So I avoided the first damage by initiating the attack while he was facing into a different direction. Ah, well, this was on top of that. Ah, that's not enough. Maybe we should just move on. So this is now the bug, right? That this does not go away anymore. No, I accidentally clicked the wrong one when it didn't work. I think I hit the blue one. Yeah. And the blue one is to nullify the damage done next round. This is doing more damage, so let's consume that. Yeah, but no matter what we do... So will we now not receive any damage anymore? Because it's always active? But I think I had that before and I just died, so... I think the gems just stays in my crown, even though it should go away. Yeah. So now we are not taking any damage at all anymore, and we can just kill everything. Green is health. We can either consume to boost max health or enchant to heal on a critical. Yeah, we need to enchant, otherwise you will... Ah, now I did overwrite the other one, and this is a bug then that it's going through the wall. The what? I don't see anything anymore. I think the game broke. Yeah, maybe we fell down or something, but it's more like it broke. Okay, let's try again. Yeah, I should have just waited. Yeah, that's that. So now I can't take any damage anymore, right? Because I exploited the system. Yeah. I can't get that anymore. This time, let's get this thing. Consume. Boom, boom, boom. But doesn't make a difference. We need to hit them 2 times anyways. Boom, boom, boom. The night has come. All right. Okay. Consume. So, what happens now? We will just wait until he approaches. Demon. Ah! But we still hit. Ah, but we didn't kill him. Consume. Consume. Yeah, we can't really see what these items are most of the time because it's too dark. And while the combat itself is okay, I think the flow could be better. And we dropped into something again, and now we see nothing. I mean, the game is still continuing. You can hear stuff, but I can't see anything. So let me have a look into the comments and see if there's anything we can do about that. Yeah, no, I couldn't find anything. So let me kill the game again. And then we'll just summarize, I guess. So, as mentioned with the perspective, that could be a bit better just by putting the camera either further back or in changing the field of view so that you can see the left and right sides of whether or not there are walls and you can go there. Yeah. Like this. so that you can tell that left, this is left for you, that this is actually a way we can move to and this isn't. That should be visible from our perspective here. The movement, I think itself is fine, but there it's just a little bit which could be nicer is the movement here, that it's not so much of a, it's not so much time spent on the ease out and ease in, but this is already good as it is. The combat, I think, in general, I think there are a couple of nice ideas in here with the gems and deciding whether these are permanent buffs or temporary buffs. And also with the enemies, that you have to time that correctly, that's fine. But I think the execution is not that great in multiple occasions or multiple aspects. First, we need to have the explanation about what is doing what in game. So when you run over a gem which you can't identify as anything, like that one which was lying there in front of us, I mean, the game should tell you what is your decision, what is decision 1 and what is decision 2. It should just show you in game. Then obviously bugs are not great, but the other thing with the enemies, I mean, this was also mentioned in the overview, that the enemies don't seem to be balanced at all, but also the flow about that these menus are popping in, that you have to click to start, then you have to do the 3 actions, then the enemy attacks, then you have to initiate combat again. This feels weird. There should be a better flow into that. I think the one additional click is probably not necessary. Yeah, so regarding the combat, I think there needs to be a bit more polish and balancing to make it work. I have no idea why I dropped into the floor, so this might have been intended. I just didn't know what to do, but this might also be a bug. The graphics are pretty cool, and I think that they are like on these pedestals and they are just moving around that way. I don't think that's really bad. It kind of excuses that they don't have animation, but I think there should still be something more, like there can still be a wobble or something to give better hit feedback. The sound is there already and the sound is good, so there's some combat sound. We have this background ambient track, which is fine. But it still feels very, yeah, not very engaging. We need to hit him one more time. A bit too sterile. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. The idea with light and dark and enemies getting stronger sounds okay, but I don't really know how it's implemented. It seems like just after this, these, I don't know, 50 or something turns, everything becomes stronger. That's not really... I mean, as long as it's not turning back and nothing else changes, it doesn't feel really that involving. Like, especially if the game is as linear as it is, when you can't influence anything anyways, then it doesn't really feel like there's much point to that. But generally, I think the idea is a good one, and you could probably do something with that. Maybe like the knight is also only taking 50 turns or so, but it looks like the knight is just staying there forever, right? There is no... The night has come and that's it. And then nothing changes anymore. So for this game, or for the implementation, I don't think that it's working very well. Yeah. And that content-wise, I can't really judge it because there is not more, but from what we can see, the accessible bit, I think that's a bit rough. And yeah, there could be more, obviously, but who knows? Maybe there's 10 times as much available, and we can't reach that yet. But I can only judge what I can see, so yeah, it feels like there isn't too much. I think the music also changes during the night, so music is nice. So overall, I think it would be a nice entry if there was a little bit more polish. Maybe the developer can still like patch the game. As mentioned, so far there haven't been any patches for that game, but yeah, maybe that's still to come. So when you are seeing this video, maybe there is a patch already. You can check the link down in the video description. You will find the itch.io page there, and the download link might hopefully then also include an updated version. If you're interested in seeing more videos, then you can also check out the playlist on the video description with all the videos I published so far. And of course, you can also subscribe to the channel to not miss any future videos. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.